And we're recording, and we are back for some more Shadowrun Returns Blind. In the last part, we managed to bust Coyote's ass out of that little cell. We found a couple more information about Sam Watts, and we're gonna investigate his bunk, and then speak to a guy called Mr. Delilah, who is working with Coyote, and it's something about, you know, Coyote was fucked, you know, she was all injured, you know, she couldn't get them gems, no way. We decided to drag her ass back here to the seamstresses, and yeah, here's our main character, Panda, if you just joined me. We're working with a guy called Paco as well. We've got karma points, and I just can't seem to upgrade this shotgun anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why we can't upgrade the shotgun. It's kind of weird. I mean, we've got the kneecap, SMG. We can upgrade that, but I don't want to. I want to upgrade the fucking shotgun. Pistol. I can't even upgrade the pistol. What if I upgrade that? Can I? Aha! Okay, so the range combat needs to. Okay. I see now. Critical percentage. Let's get the range combat up a bit. Okay. Aim shot. Okay, let's confirm. To karma. Let's do this. Okay. Let me just have a quick sip of coffee. Yeah, there's a goddamn lot of reading in this game, guys, so my mouth kind of dries out pretty quick. So anyway, let's investigate this locker. No bunks available. I don't give a shit about, you know, sleeping in a bunk, bro. I just want to check Sam Watt's bunk. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Let's have a look at this photo. The picture is of a blonde boy and girl, both aged 14. Sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tight around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planted a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with his fingers. How cute. Okay. Let's check the back of the photo. Written in the woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica. Let's check the back. Okay. Let's put it in our pocket. Okay, let's check this locker out. Oh, okay, that's just our stash. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we still don't have any armor, which kind of sucks. Okay, let's check out objectives. What have I got to do now? Turn to Coyote. Okay, there's Coyote over here. Speak to her. You're back? I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch it with me? I found something in the bunk Sam was using. Yeah, what is it? A photo. Yeah, he did. He mentioned her once or twice. It didn't sound like they got along well, she thinks. He was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. Your comlink chips and the screen shows John Dresden, the coroner from the organ grinders. He doesn't look happy. Dresden, you don't look so good, bro. Never mind that. I'm fine. Listen, I'm at the NTSB investigation facility down the docks with the corpse of what looks like another Ripper victim. If you want to check it out, I'll get here fast before McCluskey does. Thanks for the call, I'm on my way. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks, I gotta go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happens, worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks now, see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. See you when I get back. Okay, guys, looks like we've got to go to the STB warehouse. Man, I love the atmosphere on this game. It is so freaking cool. I mean, I'd love to have like a couple of drinks in this place, you know, listen to some dodgy cyberpunk live band, you know. Look at this. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh shit. Actually, there's another objective. But I think I should head straight to outside to the cab. Dresden sounded like he needed our help. Delilah can wait. Okay, let's go to the docks. Leaving the seamstress's union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with his latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area, grit, grime and grey. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mix with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Okay, this place is pretty dilapidated. Okay, let's get to this warehouse. Let's check out, look at this little old school plane. That must be like a vintage antique. As my foot has cramp in it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This is just a mouse controlled game, so we'll be okay. There's a street walk here. Some cab crawler on the corner. Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. That's all you gotta say, honey? That's all you gotta say? Okay, check this out. This place looks like on lockdown. There's a security guy over there. Where's Dresden? Where the fuck is Dresden? We need to see this guy. Halt! Loans the guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he wants to shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted street scum? I'm working with the coroner bronze. Open the gate. Sure you are. And I'm Lofty, the king of dragons. Beat it. Shit. Okay, we can't get in here. Can we try and persuade this guy? Otherwise, I don't want to get out of here. Okay, we can't do anything here. We can't bust in. Shit. Maybe we can talk to this slapper on the corner. Let's talk to the streetwalker. Again. She might be able to help. Hey, looking for... Hey, not a friend. A friend of mine. I need you to have some fun with the guard over by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. Alright, $20 buys you 5 minutes distraction. Then I've got to get back to work and earn some real new yen. Okay, you just give him a quick hand job or something and hopefully... Hey, that's a big gun you got there. How do I get in? Standard issue, ma'am. I need to get inside somehow. How the fuck do I get inside? Okay, she's chatting him up, but I can't, like, clear the fence or anything. Shit! Let's go down here. 5 minutes is definitely not enough. I'll be skint by the time this chick gets through. Can we swim? I can't. I want to go inside, but I don't know how. Can't seem to get inside, guys. Okay, let's try this here. Maybe we have to kind of... Hey, that's mine! I could use your intestines as a rope instead. You can have it. Okay, good times. We've got a ladder. Maybe we can prop the ladder up. Aha. Prop the ladder up against here. Be able to climb in. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we've got some karma. Right, let's get straight to the scene of the crime. There's a door there. There's no fucking bodies around. Maybe the body's inside. Let's just quickly have a... Let's go inside this place. Fuck it. New location. Inside the large grey warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks, top of a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going on about their business. In the centre of the activity is the Emerald City's Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems that this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Yeah, we need to investigate. Dresden, where are you? You are our contact. Okay, Sergeant. Holy shit. Okay, let's speak to this Aguirre, whatever his name is. Aguirre? I don't fucking know. Look at this guy. He's like, he looks like Fernando Alonso, but the fat version. Okay, you again. How do you find out about this murder? The press hasn't even picked up. Dresden called me. You two dating or something? Let me save you some time. This one's an open shut. I've already gone through the researcher's computer. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicates he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offered him up to cover up his corpse master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out if you want. Okay, we've got the office key. Let's do this. Look at that guy. He's all fucking looking at me. Okay, invest the murder scene. Just want to kind of check out this PC. The computer is locked with a 2-factor encryption key. Decking 4. Shit. We are not good on the decking, guys. Let's check these lockers. Okay, this appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Look at a toothbrush. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells like mint and cigarettes. Ew. This appears to be the victim's locker. Okay, let's check the comb. The comb is black plastic and has some weary grey hair stuck to it. This appears to be the... Okay, there's nothing in the locker. Just a mouldy toothbrush and a skanky comb. Let's get to Dresden, our main man. Dresden, my man. It's been a while. Panda! Still working for the dead man, he chuckles. As you can see, we've got another Victor Ripper on our hands. Looks like business is good for a dialing morgue these days. Ha! Yes, indeed. The victim's male, mixed native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death, unknown. Several internal organs were recovered from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell you yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Is McCluskey getting close to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Aguirre? I'm going to call him Aguirre doing on the case. He seems a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, ma'am? I don't think Aguirre's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Yeah, well done, Dresden. You're in it for like the big fucking stacks, man. You're not in it for pocket change. You're in it for the big leagues. It sounds like the Ripper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there's a massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another missing victim. Another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it's an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just a coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more other victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Okay, who's that woman? No clue, she just showed up next to Kin, I think. I'm going to take a look around. Good look out there. Let's talk to this chick. Shannon Halfsky. Hello, Shannon. Hello. Oh, hello. You're not a cop. She looks up watching you warily. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? The suspicion in her voice and eyes departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit's too disorientated by this recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirits may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others. Other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration as she's trying to search, as she's searching something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? The warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think that there's something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 items. Okay, I know where these 2 items are. There'll be the comb and the what was the other thing? Toothbrush. Hopefully this will be of some use. Let's take this shit. Inspect the comb. Okay. Okay, we've got a comb. I don't think we can do anything with this computer. We don't have any decking at all. No. God damn it. And if that guy was saying was true, it was just bullshit to do with some shady meetups and stuff, you know. Fixing information and corruption. Your usual cyberpunk activity. Right, we need 2 objects. Oh shit, where's the toothbrush then? I mean... 2 objects. Did I come in from this way? Well, there was a toothbrush in there as well. We got a comb, and there was a toothbrush. You know, that was all smelling of mint and cigarettes. Which was kind of weird. Fuck. Okay. Let's just have a little wander up here. Okay, right. Oh boy. There's something here actually. Something on that table. Let's get our asses. Oh, we can't go in that room. Typical. Oh, shit. I can't hack. I can't do anything. No. Unless I can climb up and hop in. Which I absolutely cannot. Fuck. Let's talk to this, Can I talk to anybody? No, I can't. I don't think I can leave, right? I can leave, but that's no good. Let's talk to Shannon again, quickly. Inside the warehouse. I'm in the warehouse, but I can't seem to do anything. Everything's on lockdown, more or less, and This is inside the warehouse, right? What's around here? Some toilets. Okay. You don't need to go right now. The old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Oh shit. I kind of thought we was in business here, man. There'll be some personal belongings in the toilet. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. Let's go back in here. Anything? Just a computer. What the fuck? Can't climb the ladder. Okay, can't do anything. What the hell? Kind of confused now, guys. Kind of confused. The thing is, if I'm worried if I head back outside, that guard will find me, and that won't be good. Door's locked. Dresden's got nothing to say to us. Okay, let's head back outside. Let's see if we missed anything out here, because we kind of did. Oh, this is an extension of the warehouse. Okay. Excellent. Maybe we'll definitely find something from this wreckage. Let's just keep running around. Here we go. Some rubble over here. It's hard to say whether this heap of items and refuse recovered from the plane or simply trash. Okay, let's dig through, bury in. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with stuff. What the fuck? After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Okay, straight in for the cred stick. Okay, surprisingly the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 new yen is added to your account. God, we're the lowest of the low, man. Talk about taking pennies off a dead man's eyes. Holy shit. Let's check the earring out. The earring is made out of burnished steel formed into a shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the earring. Let's check the lunchbox out. A dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out a face of a grinning troll on the front. They'd be trolling. Okay. Okay, so we found the two objects. Let's go back to the shaman. Oh, there's some on the floor. Okay, there's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Let's have a look. Sorting through the shoes, you realise there are 3 shoes with no matching pair. A left blue sneaker, a red high-heeled pump, and a left black dress shoe. Check the dress shoe out. Okay, rubber sole. Pumps. Pump is a department store knockoff of an Italian brand. Okay, it's fake. The sneakers is a child and has a musty, sweaty smell. What did she do? Pick it up and like put it in a nose or something? Oddly, you get some sort of shock as if it's static electricity when you touch it. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the shoe. Okay, I think we got enough items. We got quite a few items. We've got child's sweaty shoe. Okay, let's talk to Shannon. Shannon, baby. Let's have a chat. It feels as you have found enough objects. Okay, here we go. You hand her the objects you've found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is all this? Oh, McCluskey's here. The man. Big ass McCluskey. Officer Aguirre. Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some sallish drum circle. Okay. That's her brother, makes it her business. No, that's a corpse, which makes it my business. Now get the hell out of here. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'll regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. That's a threat and a half. Oh shit, man, we couldn't find anything. Let's talk to Shannon again. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get them back in there. Okay, decision time. It's not looking good now, but do you have any plans for this evening? A little break-in and entering, perhaps, under the cover of darkness. You sure you're up for this? It may be a rabbit hole, but I have to get to the bottom of it. Whatever your reasons, I thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you know where to find these kinds of people we need. You could say that. Good, I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled new yen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count it out, then shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Okay, we kind of know the place, guys. We're going back to the seamstresses. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Hoi, Panda, are you in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by a Lone Star? Same old thing. I hear ya. Her jaw says, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squads, ran my world when I was growing up. Get to the point, love. Her eyes closed. Right, sorry. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers, bad guys. They hooked him on high amp dream chips and started to use him for all sorts of dreck. I've tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since, trying to find him. You are on a crusade. Maybe. That's what Miss Kabuta calls it. Her face lights up. She's running hard to a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself on the way. I'm on the way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. I'm working the Ripper thing. I can't get distracted. I get it. You gotta focus. Paco and I will handle it. I've done this before. Later. Yeah, I want to focus on this Ripper thing. I don't want to get too sidetracked. You know, after all, this is LP. And I don't want to... This is going to be huge parts, man. Okay, looking for trouble. Shannon's place is the best lead you'll get to find out more about the Ripper. I know. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the dreck hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need. A fixer. Finding this necessary middleman, a deal broker, is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the new yen. It's their job to have the contacts, and you know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova hot decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and a death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Okay, guys. Click continue. And I'm going to cut the recording here, guys. And I shall catch you guys later. And if you like the videos, feel free to drop me a subscribe or comment anything, as I'm taking on Shadowrun Blind. I don't really do RPG games, but this is something different. And until next time, guys, peace.